G'day guys, just doing a quick catch up on the Duel tractor detailing. I had the grill outside weathering, so it's rusted up pretty good now, and also the truck horn was outside weathering, so they're quite rusty now. That's all good. And now I'm working on the number plates for the truck, and I did this stuff off camera, and I just gotta pretty much attach them to these uprights here. So I'll clean those up and glue them on and whatnot, and they can be left outside to weather as well. So I'm putting a fair bit of effort into these plates because they're an important part of the truck, because
all those license plates were the states where he drove motorists into the ground, off cliffs, against guardrails. Those were the notches in his Colt 45.
So that's why it's important to have these number plates done. So that's what we'll do now. I'm just going to paint these yellow, and these do match as best as I can the colours and the numbers from the truck in the movie. I was doing a lot of looking at pictures. So I'll finish these up, weather them, then weld them onto the back of the bumper on the front of the truck. So let's get at it. So while I'm waiting for the number plates to weather and rust up, sometimes this natural patina method requires a bit of patience. It's not as fast as hitting it with a bit of paint and whatnot. The one thing I've been doing, I've just been thinking about this truck, so one thing I'm looking at doing is changing the front tyres and rims on FATBETTY. Where are the old ones? These are the ones that are usually on there. They are okay, but they don't really suit the truck too well, and it's been something that's kind of irked me for ever since I built it, actually. So what I did is I grabbed these tyres here off of the little tanker rat rod. I grabbed the rims, the RC4 drive rims, off of the off-roader that I got, but the tyres, the RC4 drive hollow point tyres didn't match, so I've switched out the rims and the tyres from those two models to get this kind of look. So next I'll blast this white off, spray paint it in OD, and I'm waiting for some hardware for some M3 standoffs to arrive in the mail that will allow me to flip these things around and still use the bead. Make more truck styles and adjust how far they go in, things like that. But what I was actually doing before I got distracted by this, the other thing I got to do is they come with quite a soft foam, So, and these things just do not cope with the weight of FATBETTY. So I've got some other foam here that I'm trying out. I just got to cut those out with probably with a hot wire cutter. I think I started with the scissors, but so I'll do that. But what I was thinking about was the horn here. I was thinking about a scene in the movie where the character David Mann, he's at a garage type deal, and the Peterbilt turns up. So anyway, because it's blows the horn and there's no real background noise, it's a really good sound effect to lift from the movie of the actual horn sound from the truck in Duel and add it to the FATBETTY sound set. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take the cover off of this air filter, which will give me access to the sound card. We'll plug it into the laptop and we'll update the sound set. So that's what I'll do next. Okay, so you can just see the sound unit inside there poking its head out. I've plugged in the little cable that goes to a USB, and that's ready to excuse me, be plugged into the laptop and programmed. But what I might quickly do is, well, actually no, I won't. This is the audio sample here that I took from the truck movie in free software called Audacity, I believe. Yep. So that's ready to go. That's been exported as a wave at 22,000 Hertz, which is what is required. So I've got that in here, the old truck horn. And this here is the software that programs the sound card that's in the truck. So at the moment, let's see, we focus sound number 6. So that's the horn that's on there now, which is nowhere near like the one in the movie. So what I'll do is delete that. Let's see. Then add the new horn sound. Yeah. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is, let's see if this will work. Actually, I'll power it up. I don't know if I need to power up the sound card actually or not, but I will anyway. Plug that into there, hopefully it'll connect. It should turn green. Oh, actually, I've got to select the port. Sorry, I'm not using this screen capture software because I just want to get this video in the can and upload it. I haven't done a video in about 3 weeks. So it's green down here, which means it's connected. So now I should be able to click the, you probably can't see it because my reflections. I'm going to click write sounds, and that'll write the sounds to the card. This has gone orange, meaning it's erasing the sound set and rewriting it with what's on here. You can see that it's still writing the sound set to the card. So it's getting there, it's working on it. So that's pumps and all the little magic ones and zeros into this as we speak. And hopefully all the other sounds that I've got in here of the air brakes and the gears grinding and that is still on it. That's what these other sounds here are. Sound 2 through to 5 are those sorts of sounds. Sound 1 here is the revving engine. So, and it's a lot louder when it's played on the truck as well, because it's got a little amplifier built in. Right, looks like it's successful. So, right, I'll just put the camera down and sort out my bits and we'll play it through the truck. Alright, so just before we do go to the truck and use the controller, you may or may not be able to see it properly, this is the diagnostic tab on the TBS Flash software, and there's a thing called execute function, and if I use the drop down here, go to sound 6, which is the horn we just replaced, I can click execute and that'll play the sound through the truck's sound system. So that tells me it's all good in the hood, so I'll unplug everything and then we'll just do one more little test using the controller here to select the sound. Okay, so I've got my sound unit tucked away back into the air filter there, and there's a fair bit of noise coming from the truck, from the fan, and the speed controller must be a bit on its way out, but we're good to go. That's my controller for FATBETTY, that's my Go stick, this is my sound select. So yeah, that's that. Just like the real one. That's pretty cool. So that's the new Duel horn added to this truck. That's cool, I like that. That'll be fun to play with when we're doing these sounds. Some of the other sounds I've got in here are stuff like gears grinding and air brakes and whatnot. That's gears, things like that. So there are some of the sounds I play around with. Righto guys, I'm happy with that. I'm going to call this the end of this video. I want to get this one in the can and uploaded because it's been about 3 weeks, and also it's going to take a while for the number plates to weather properly. It's still a work in progress. So I'll finish up the number plates in the next video, and I'll wait until the hardware turns up, and I'll do these new front wheels for the truck as well, and I think it will look pretty cool by then. And then we'll get back onto the tanker trailer, which I'm hoping to hurry up a bit on that now, because I've been in contact with some chaps that are doing a model expo locally here, and I emailed them and asked them if I could display this truck and my little rat rods, that thing there in the shop truck, and they said yeah, bring them on out. So that's my goal. That's in September. So yeah, anyway guys, cheers for watching, and hope it wasn't too boring for you with this adding sounds and number plates and that. But yeah, I think this is going to look pretty cool, and it's going to sound pretty cool when I finally get around to doing the wee video on it when it's finished. Alright guys, catch us later. Couldn't resist. See ya.